Hello guys, once again, Red Robin back here again with another Assassin's Creed video. We're going to be picking up where we left off. We're actually going to be heading off to our next assassination target, which is Majduddin, who is the regent of Jerusalem at the moment. And we're actually going to be heading straight into the bureau now, so we'll get this out of the way very quickly.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majduddin for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salahuddin's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majduddin has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are two locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altair.
Right, so we've got our investigation areas to go with. We can literally just get on with the investigation. So, in this part of the book, there is not that much of a development when it comes to backstory and things like that. So I think that today I'm actually going to talk about the hidden blade and its actual mechanism, so to speak, throughout getting the investigations done, so to speak. Thank God for more throwing knives. So the actual Assassin's Blade as it is one that is a very unique design, especially for the time that this is actually set in. It's sort of it's a bit of a crude design, but at the same time, it does have its merits. So you've got like armor plating on the side of where the bracer would be, so to speak, in comparison to what it would have been, which it would have been a couple of leather straps and a blade just underneath it that would sort of flick out. The actual trigger mechanism itself is something that would be used as more of like a ring finger. Basically, there would be a ring on the finger that would be attached to a piece of string that would activate the mechanism when pulled. Trying to work out where we are. Poor district is where we're going to. So, it's one of them that the original kind of... Well, I said the original. Well, yeah, it is actually original. The original sort of mechanism would be a ring finger that would lock the mechanism sort of in place, and then a pull would release a catch to have the blade slot back in as well. Once that blade is locked in place and ready to go, it is one of them that it'll stay out until the ring finger's been pulled again. And within that case, it made for quite strong combat capabilities, but it never really was used for full-on combat, like deflecting blows and things like that. That would only be a thing that would be used upon the evolution, or it'd bring, as more prototypes were made in the future, hidden blades became a lot more robust, so to speak. Right guys, we've had to sort of back out of that one entirely, but in doing so we've actually reset next to an informer.
Safety and peace. I'm so glad to see you. In these troubled times they asked me to prove myself, but I feel so inadequate when I compare myself to you. I must kill two of Majduddin's men without a fight. Could you show me the way? I will be forever grateful and share a very interesting story with you.
So we're going to be getting on with this assassination business for now, and we're going to see how far we can get with this. So it's guards that we have to take care of. Need to get out of here quick. What? Oh, he's behind it. Alright. Run, run, run.
You are the best the clan has ever seen. Here is my story, Master. I was cleaning the temple steps. I overheard two scholars praising how easy it was for them to pass the soldiers guarding the entrance of the execution plaza. If you time your entry properly, they could provide a nice distraction for the guards. But I am sure that with your wisdom, you knew that already.
Well, that's now a bit more information, which helps. A few scholars will try to enter the execution area, so that means that we've already got a bit of backup, just as an in case. Now, we need to go find the other guy that we need to interrogate again. I'm a little bit annoyed it reset. I'm trying to work out where it is I need to go. And there's a Templar down here as well.
Karşı gelenlere bir dert.
Majduddin understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us, that we may live righteous lives. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
Right, this time we're going to just let him walk on and see if we can try and get him to a secluded area.
Be gone, fish.
Do I look like a merchant? No. So go away. That was a lie. Trust the wrong man.
Enough!
Thank God.
I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majduddin well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them. Fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans. Their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with. Works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
How that bloody guy did not get killed then. Right, so that's one. That's another investigation done. Which means we've only got one more to get for this particular assassination. But yeah, going into the bit more detail with the hidden blade itself. Let me just actually get up on top of these buildings, if we can. There we go. But yes, when it comes to the hidden blade kind of mechanisms and things like that, the actual blade would be sort of in a sheath that would be in another sheath as well. And the reason sort of for this is so that the actual length of the blade can come out a lot more easier, so to speak. So that it's not as sort of tucked off to like the side of the wrist, it's actually more longer. And I think around the measurement wise, I believe it's around 7 inch. Around 6-7 inch long in terms of the blade itself. But for that to go up the forearm itself, more or less nearly touching the elbow, they would have to have that blade sort of fold into itself in a sense. And you'll find that with further evolutions of the blade itself, more and more techniques were used to sort of better the steel, so to speak, and also with more craftsmen that had more to do with it, the more the blade became not just a tool, but a very versatile weapon in the right hands. And with this in mind, there was a lot of there are a lot of different designs out there that you can find that will have sort of very different effects. You'll find that later in the games, there's a lot of different designs that were used in very different ways and also used in very different cities as well. Some can be used for more extended types of assassination methods, but then some can be used just for traversal purposes, just on their own. So this is our last investigation at the moment. Let's jump straight into this.
I am sorry, Ahmad. It came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
No, I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majduddin will hear no appeals. He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution. Perform it even. He enjoys the act. Truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
So this means that he's not just performing an execution, but it means that there's actually a lot of people don't like him just based on what he actually does. He seems to revel in the carnage and the chaos and the fact that he can kill freely, in a sense. That's what I'm getting from this type of thing anyway. But yeah, we're going to move on and see if we can try and get to the Bureau really quickly. So we'll see you guys at the Bureau. Right, here we are.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majduddin is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majduddin does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
So that's a little bit interesting. A bit of an interesting kind of tweak to things. When it comes to the assassin that's been captured, it's not the best situation for him to have, unfortunately. So we're actually going to see if we can try and get Majduddin killed and try and save this assassin at the same time. With any hope, it shouldn't be too bad. But to get into the area, we have got some scholars that are going to be getting in there. So I think we might want to get down to street level. There are archers everywhere.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Right. Oh god, there's quite a lot of folk.
Nowhere to run, old man.
Right. I think we might try and look around the other side, possibly for where these...
Fine. All I ask is for a few coins.
Oh shit. We're not going to get access to there. Okay, I'm a little bit baffled now with this.
I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Let's get up onto the roof. I think we're just going to have to try and get him through that way instead. Okay. Oh, that's where it is. Shit. Quite a few archers.
Shouldn't be here.
Try and take the archers out first.
You cannot run forever! You can hide from me!
There we go. That's him taken care of. Right. I'm guessing there's one or two more somewhere, but I'm not sure. We have got an escape route there as well, which we could just use that to get out, so that's not too bad. Take him out. Get him out the way. Right. Now we're here. There's our target. And that is our assassin brethren as well.
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed. This is not justice. You've no right to do that.
Who do you take? And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all!
Right. Now, we need to get into position for our attack. This is really not good.
Succubus! Whore!
We need to make sure...
By many names, but her sin remains
Shit.
the same. She turned her back on the teachings, defiled her body to advance her station. Each
We can't get close, this is the problem.
Punish her! She must pay! This man
Shit.
is mine! I'm here today not because I laid down with other men, for I did not. He means to murder me because I would not lie down with them.
even now.
So as you can hear in the background,
She continues
is he's basically he's basically killing anyone that he sees fancy.
There is only one way to deal with this.
No, please don't leave. Just if you
Shit.
A game of chance condemns me to death. Show me where such a thing is written. It is not sin that corrupts our city, but you.
Oh my god, he's just killed the second one. Fucking hell.
This man took what was not his. Money earned through the labor of another. It could have belonged to any of you. And so, you have all been violated. What say you to this?
Shit. Right, we're going full on into this now. Fuck. Son of a bitch.
Guards, kill him!
There we go.
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way that people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps, But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
I think that was a really good way of killing that character off. Not killing him at first, or having him dying in front of him, but having him taste that death for his own, really, and give him like a taste of his own medicine. Oh shit. Shit. Crap. Fuck off. Right, okay. Shut up here.
Come see what I've to offer. Everything's new. Everything's perfectly priced.
Right. Let's head back to the Assassin Bureau. Well, back soon anyway. Right, here we go. Let's see what happens.
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fair enough.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
And that, guys, will be it. That is our massive chunk of DNA sections done. We're going to head back to present time now. And yeah, we'll hopefully wrap this part up in the next couple of minutes, hopefully. But we'll actually access the emails as well.
We done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming
What?
for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No, except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nutjobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good, but the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do?
Shit.
Lucy.
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now.
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The
That
answers
is a
to
bloody
all of your
shame.
questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Right, so because all of that now is freed up, you have to wait until Lucy's left. Wait, what? Oh, right, no, we have to go into our bedroom first so that she can actually leave, but we can still come back out. Right, we've got the passcode, let's get ourselves out. Right, Lucy's gone. Let's try and find out what the hell went off. So we'll jump onto... Oh, she left her pen behind again. That's good. Right. They may have changed the passwords again. Nice. No, I didn't want to do that. Right, let's have a look on this. So, Outbox, we had that. Read that last time, I think. Layla Marino, your pen, we read that, Read this. So, I'm not authorised to discuss this employee or circumstances. She kills herself, something about a kid called Newman. We already... I think we read some of this already. Outbox, I'm hoping you might be able to tell me why even 5 years after I know was willing to tell what happened to my friend. That we've already read, so that was read in previous parts. So we'll actually go to Warren Viddick's computer instead now and see if there's anything that we can use. From what I can remember, we did actually get the password. Nice. Let's see what this son of a bitch has been sending. Oh, quite a lot. Right. Daily headlines. Hurricane season ends, but not in the way you think. Increasingly erratic weather patterns have caused the Global Weather Association to abolish the term hurricane season. Abstergo satellite launch postponed. All-in-one telecommunications satellite has been postponed to the launch of their first satellite until December 21st. That's interesting. They maintain that their patented technology will allow faster, more reliable data transmission than previous generation satellites, which suffered from delays and interference. Tensions mount over Antarctic drilling. The US and the EU are once again facing heavy criticism for their decision to begin construction of jointly owned oil platforms in the Weddell Sea. Nothing much there. Let's have a look at this. This seems to be about Layla Marino again. Let's see if... So that's what she sent to Mr. Rickin. This has then been forwarded to... I will be out of the office starting September 1st. I'll return October 4th. In case of emergency, please contact my assistant Aubrey Jacobs. So he basically just didn't say anything. From Alan Rickin, you told me she wasn't going to be a problem, and here she is stirring up shit again. Deal with this, Warren. You vouch for her. You're responsible for her. Ooh. Deadline. Oh, that's fine. Deleted. Administration. Classified information. As a general reminder, all employees of historical industries are prohibited from discussing such and such policies. That was... I know what you're doing. I know what you did. I saw him. He had a metal ball. It opened. They went crazy. Shooting, stabbing, tore each other to pieces. I know it was you people. Saw the logo, heard the name. I'm going to tell anyone who will listen. You'll be exposed. They'll know the truth, and then you will pay, you crazy bastards. You'll pay. So that's never actually... As far as I can remember, that's never fully divulged as to who actually sent that. And I'm not being funny, with these cameras always recording, they must have some kind of clue that Desmond was looking through their emails and everything. They must have had some clue. But anyway, we're going to probably wrap this up at that for today. We still can't access that area as of yet. But I think at the end of the game, we'll be able to gain access to that area, which will actually open up a little bit more secrets and things like that. So with that in mind, guys, I'd like to say a very special thank you to you all. And... thank you for joining me on this this big chunk of memory block we managed to get done. I hope you guys enjoyed the video so far, and yeah, feel free to hit the like button and feel free to hit the like button because it actually helps the algorithm in terms of people finding my channel and bits and pieces, and it actually helps the channel grow a lot more as well. And if you have any suggestions in the comments section below, feel free to put them there. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next part, which will be another 2D DNA section, I believe it is, and it's going to be interesting to say the least, because we're now going to be getting to the point where the end game's starting to come a lot closer to us. So with that, we'll see what happens. So yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers, guys. Thank you.